Man, after fighting that crocodile, I can just only imagine what's behind this gate. Damn, I should have leveled up at least. Okay, a woman boss. Wonder if she's anything like Laxatia. Kind of resembles.
I was told that murderous puppet had come to call on me. So who is this handsome guest standing before me?
Yeah.
It matters not. You belong to me now.
Damn, 2v1.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was. Why must you, the legendary stalker, impede my work and get in my way? You impudent little puppet, to push me this far. Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
Got a motherfucking ass, man.
It should have been
hell yeah.
Of us.
Hell fucking yeah.
To the death.
That acid was fucking destroying our ass. Yeah, you need the Age of Shield for this fight too, man. You know what? You might as well just keep the Age of Shield equipped, bro. That's what it's looking like because these bosses are insane. Come on, 2v1. You got a puppet that's flying around you that go out of sight. Hey, I love the fight. You know, I love the fight so far, but hey, you gotta understand, unless you him or her, the GOAT himself, unless you just master every parry, you're gonna need that Age of Shield, bro. So the key to this fight, you know, focus on her because she's the puppeteer controller. You know, if you kill the head of the snake, the rest of the body falls type of thing. So if you kill her, as you can see, the puppet dies along with her. So you can just ignore the puppet. Use your shield for those attacks that they throw at you. Acid sword is what I chose. You can choose a weapon of your choice. And just focus on her, man. Drain her health. If you could put a status effect on her, do that. But you can definitely do this by yourself. Absolutely. You don't need a summon, you don't need throwables, just that shield. And if you want the acid spear or a weapon of your choice. But we whooped that ass. It took a couple of tries. And once I figured out a little strategy, I went with that. And it worked out. As you can see, we're at the finish line, baby. Show must go on. Yeah. Nice little fight, though. Now that you got that little boss replay system, I'm gonna be experimenting with the bosses. You know, I ain't gonna always do what I just did, but I do want to progress the story. And I felt like the Aegis Shield and my Acid Spear was justified. But I know other people probably want to find other ways. Play what, you know, play based off your style, what best suits you. But it worked for me, and I didn't use a summon or throwables, so something to celebrate.
We got a key from Markiona. Hey, I bet it opens that gate we passed before entering the greenhouse. This place is definitely a dead end, and since Leia's not here, let's go back.
Going into health, I got a feeling the next boss fights is not going to be that simple. You know, they get tougher as you go on, so expect that. You know, and they already threw two bull. Well, this was a real boss. The other one was like mini bosses, but they both was brutal. Not brutal, doable, but I know the next couple of bosses are gonna be insane. Looking forward to it though. We're gonna figure something out. Let's go. Use the key right there. What is this right here? You ain't got nothing to say no more, huh? Now that I don't beat your boss lady. Yep. I love her just like how you is right there. Face first in her own pool of blood. Damn, I'm such a bad guy. Let's go, baby. Liza P. Overture, baby. So far, so good. The bosses are as you expect. Hard as fuck. You got to know how to pretty much play the game. And sometimes you got to improvise. We all know that. I love the Aegis Shield. Without it, some of these bosses would take hours, possibly days to beat. Cause some of their movesets are erratic. But let's watch this here. Lock in. Who might you be? That's the person with the red hair we was looking for, right? Red hair, black suit. I wonder do she got the R Romeo. I think on the right hand. But I thought it was a dude. We finna find out though. What the hell? I guess that's a counter wax sculpture. You never know, it might be a real monster in that motherfucker. Oh, there he go. I family, my everything.
That bastard. I'll kill him.
Wonder what that was about. I'm sure we'll find out. Think this the guy we was looking for.
This can't be. Are all those humans? Just how evil does someone have to be to do something like this?
Red and tailcoat. A fancy tailcoat suited for a cheerful person. It was not originally stained red. Though not connected by blood, the boy regarded his master and friend as family. Tragically, that kind-hearted affection sparked a cruel curiosity in someone else. Wonder how my boy look in it. Blood-stained locket. A locket that holds a cherished memory. Even the most horrific ill intentions and the bloody pain could not completely erase that memory. Is that a boy and his mother or a boy and his gal? I'm sure we're gonna find out. Okay, where are the bodies that he was talking about? Stuck to this? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, we gotta put whoever that is to death. That motherfucker's sick. What the hell? I'm sure we're gonna find out who did it, Gemini. You ain't have to fight him. Let me check out their costume real quick. I think that's the first costume unlock of the game. Oh, I can dig it. I don't like the little rainbow patch on the side though. Oh damn, I like that even better. That red hard though. But I'm a hunter, so we're gonna go with this right here. Let's see. What is this? Oh yeah, winter hunting hat. Oh, well, let me see what the lore behind that is. A winter hat worn by stalkers to protect them both from the frigid cold and enemy attacks. This hat has a tight fit and is carefully designed to avoid sightline issues. Harsh winters and the cold cannot simply be endured. One must refuse to allow the long, dark, freezing days to defeat them and press on towards spring. Right on, brother. Warm stockle apparel designed for combat and comfort during freezing winters. Corset fabric lined with thick fur helps resist frigid cutting winds. Workshop technicians designed this winter apparel to withstand even the harshest winter squalls, but even this thick clothing proved useless against the petrification disease which froze crack to its core. Okay. This what we reckon. What sword do I want to use? Let's go back to my hammer. Been enjoying that. It depends on the fight, man. A lot of these big weapons, they've been working against your everyday monsters. that's roam around, but the bosses, they move so erratic that you need a fast weapon where you can strike fast and move fast and stuff. The animations for the great swords and
Rosora wants to be your friend.
big ass hammers and stuff,
Will you be my friend?
too slow. I know that doll over there ain't talking to me.